Well, hey guys, welcome back. I am so glad that you are here, and if you are looking for last minute Christmas gifts, I'm a mom of 8 and I'm actually done with my Christmas shopping. So I'm going to show you what we got all 8 of our children for Christmas. Let's go. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm adding up Addingtons, and like I said, I'm a mom of 8, and sometimes doing life well just takes a lot of work. But I want to encourage you along the way. So I would love for you to subscribe and stick around with us. All right, before I get into the actual gifts themselves, which I have all of them out and ready to show you, let me explain just a little bit about how we do Christmas presents in our house. Obviously, with 8 children, we cannot go like completely over the top and just get anything and everything they have ever wanted in their lives. And we've really just found that doesn't usually go the way we imagine it will. There were a couple of years when we only had like 1 or 2 little kids when they just got so much for Christmas that they were completely overwhelmed. It was too much for them to focus on or enjoy, and we realized very quickly that we needed to scale way back, which again, just numbers wise ended up serving us well. But we found that dialing way back on the presents and focusing on a few things actually made those things more enjoyable. And so I took something, you've probably seen it around, but if not, I'm going to share it. I took it from another mom who I really admired, but we keep our Christmas gifts for our children to something they want, something they need, something to wear, and something to read. And now this helps me primarily because I do love to give gifts. I do love to buy nice things for my kids. I enjoy that. And so this helps me sort of reel it in and put some parameters on myself for starters, but it also sets their expectations, and again, we can sort of focus on what are the best gifts for each kiddo. And the other thing that I will mention about these is that Christmas is primarily a faith-based holiday for us. We are celebrating the advent or the coming of Jesus. And so that is really our primary focus, both leading up to the holiday and the holiday itself. And we give gifts freely because God freely gave his greatest gift to us. And along those lines, the gifts in our house come from mom and dad. The kids know they're from mom and dad. That's all I'll say about that. I have all of the kids' presents here, and I think I'm going to go by age, and I will give it my best shot at putting timestamps down below to what age and stage I will be sharing. So I am going to start from the bottom up. So first of all, we have Eliana. Eliana is 2 years old. Something to read. So we have the garden, the curtain, and the cross that talks about the significance of Easter in light of all of creation. And it's just beautiful. We love it. And so there's a whole series called The Tales That Tell the Truth. So this is called Jesus and the Very Big Surprise, and it actually talks about why it's important that Jesus will come back again. So got this one in the series for Eliana. Eliana at 2 years old is acting ready to start potty training, which I have very mixed feelings about, but all that aside, I got lots of fun little girl underpants for potty training. And something she needs. I got Eliana the matching set of twin size sheets that her other sisters in the room with her have. Having enough sheets to go around is a need. And then something she wants, if you've seen any of my gift guides ever, you know that we do Legos. And I happened to be scrolling through my Target app looking for something completely unrelated, and she saw a picture of this Mickey Mouse birthday train and was very, very excited about it. She was yelling, "It's Mickey Mouse! It's Mickey Mouse! It's Mickey Mouse!" So we just got the Mickey Mouse birthday train because she will think this is super fun. And she's pretty good with these Legos, actually. So move on to Karsten. Karsten is 4 and a half. He will be 5 arrive at the end of February. Right, something to read. Again, this is another Tales That Tell the Truth. This one is about Daniel in the Lion's Den and how the story, again, all of these books in this series explain how the story that they're using relates to the whole story of creation from beginning to end and how it sort of fits into that big puzzle, which is one of the reasons I love it, because it's not just an isolated story. It's in the context of the whole narrative. So this one's about Daniel in the Lion's Den. Something he needs. Karsten is also getting sheets. Now these are not the exact same sheets that his older brothers have, but they have monkeys on them. Look! They have monkeys, and they're so cute. And everything else in there is sort of monkey themed. Again, having enough sheets to go around for everybody is a need. So that's what Karsten needs. Karsten's something to wear. So the middle four, as we call them, are 10 and 8-year-old sons and 7 and 6-year-old girls. We spend a lot of time in the Smoky Mountains where we live. They went on a couple of camping trips with Daddy this year. They go hiking fairly regularly, so they all got rain jackets. So I got the next couple down rain jackets, and then I found this one is Spider-Man creeping around before you know that Karsten is obsessed. I don't even know why he's obsessed with Spider-Man, but he is. So when I saw the Spider-Man rain jacket, I had to get that for him. So Karsten's something that he wants is actually the one thing that I do not have here physically present with me, because it is hiding somewhere outside of my bedroom, and I would have to bring it in past other children who are still awake. So I'm not going to do that. But his something he wants is a new bike. He has outgrown the starter bike, but we don't have another bike that fits him well, and I got a really great deal on it. So it's actually a Spider-Man bike because Karsten. So he is getting a new Spider-Man bike, and like I said, it is hiding in another location in my house. Honora is 5. Again, Tales That Tell the Truth. This is The Prisoners, the Earthquake, and the Midnight Song, talking about Paul and Silas in prison. And again, how it relates to the greater Bible narrative. Something she needs, like Eliana, she is getting the polka dot sheets to go on the beds. A couple of years back, the older two, Jojo and Kavanaugh, got these sheets. I think is there something they needed for Christmas. And so we have been using those on their bunk beds, and so now everybody will have enough for their own bed. Something to wear, like Karsten, Honora is getting a new raincoat for all of our outdoor mountain camping, hiking, whatever adventures. This is from the Red Ledge brand, and it's this real pretty like ice blue. I think that's what it's called, ice blue. Just a real lightweight rain jacket for all the crazy things that we do together as a family. So now for something Honora wants. Honora is notoriously kind of hard to buy gifts for because she is not quick to express her own interests. She is much more likely to just sort of follow what the other girls are doing, which is fine most of the time, but a lot of times I really struggle to come up with unique ideas for her. But when I found this, I was super excited about it. This is a little game. It's called Pop the Pig. Now, Honora plays this game with her speech therapist every week, and so I know that she likes it. I know that she understands how to play it, and I think it's one of her favorites that she chooses to play every week, and so I think she'll be really excited to have her own version, and not only to have it, but to be able to teach her other siblings how to play with her. Kavanaugh is 6, going on 21. Again, in the same series, Tales That Tell the Truth. The Storm That Stopped, talking about Jesus calming the storm. Again, set in the greater narrative. Something she needs. But if you're new, we have a whole lot of animals in our house. Lots of kids, lots of pets. We have 6 guinea pigs, a rabbit, a parakeet, and 2 dogs. And the smaller animals in particular are the kids' pets, and they do most of their primary care for them. So something that they need for Kavanaugh, I got these little balls in varying like natural textures for her to give the guinea pigs to play with. And this, it looks like a shelf or a mat or cutting board or something. It's actually a guinea pig, Heidi. It has wires in it, so you bend it around. I'm not gonna break the packaging, but you bend it into like an arch so that the guinea pigs can hide under it. So animal care supplies. All right, something to wear. First of all, these little earrings. These are super fun, these little hummingbirds. They are made by a local company called Sono Woodworking. They are laser cut. And this, I forget what he said the name of this wood is. So Aaron, if you're out there, you can comment and tell us what kind of wood this is. But the wood is actually this color. These aren't painted or dyed or anything. Like this purple color is actually how the wood looks. And to go along with it, I got a little mini set of nail polish and nail stickers and stuff, because that's fun when you're a little girl, right? Something that Kavanaugh wants. Kavanaugh is kind of hilarious. Again, 6 going on 16. She loves to walk around the house pretending that she is vlogging. So we went ahead and got an actual video camera. This is a Polaroid ID 922 streaming action camera. It has a front and rear screen so that she can do selfie mode or stand behind the camera. Now this is not like super high professional quality, but it is fairly kid-proof. It's waterproof, it's shock-proof, it's drop-proof, the whole 9 yards. So this will be something fun that she can play with. If I am able to use any of her cute little footage for our family videos, that's sort of a bonus, but I think mostly just for her to use and enjoy and be creative with. Josiana is 7. She and Kavanaugh are only 7 months apart, so they are very, very close. They do everything together, and we call them twins. So something for Josiana to read. This is called God's Very Good Idea, and this talks about diversity and how God created people all different and why that's important and why it's good, and again, how it fits into the greater biblical narrative. So Joe's personal pet is the rabbit. Uncle Wiggily is Joe's rabbit. We got him for her birthday. He is so good. I got the same textured grass balls for him to play with, and then along with it I got a couple of these pads. There's 3 of them in here. They are like seagrass on one side and fleece on the other, just for the rabbit's cage. Joe picked out these butterfly laser etched earrings. Again, this wood is naturally purple, super pretty. I love it. I will link the Sono Woodworking Etsy site down below with everything else. They have a huge variety in these laser etched earrings. And again, the same little set of nail polish. Jojo loves nail polish. And then something Jojo wants, same thing as Kavanaugh. She loves to walk around pretending that she is videotaping things. She loves to take pictures. If she can get a hold of mine or her oldest sister's phone, she will just take pictures nonstop. So I'm giving her her own little built tough camera to play with. So with Declan is 8.5. Let's go. Gabriel and Declan are in 3rd and 5th grade, and this year their Bible curriculum is really starting to shift from just me reading to them to a combination of I read some passages and they study some on their own. So it was time to get them an actual, like, word for word, grown-up Bible. So we went ahead and got their names engraved on them. So this is Declan's. So here is the Bible for Declan. I got it in large print, so it's nice and easy to read, but something neutral that he can use for years to come. Declan was the original purchaser of the guinea pig, so he went to the pet store to get a parakeet, came home with guinea pig. This is how we got into guinea pigs. So he also got a bendable Heidi. Again, it's not a petting board, it is a guinea pig Heidi. So there are wires in here that you bend it and shape it into a little tunnel so the guinea pigs can go in. And the same natural grass fiber toys to play with. I got this pair of orange and gray Merrill hiking sandals. I actually bought these used, but they are in fantastic condition. ThredUp, if you have not tried ThredUp, it is an online thrift store, basically. I will leave a link down below if you want to check it out, but I have bought most of my clothes for the last year on ThredUp, and they have some really great kid stuff too. So I got these for Declan again, because we spend a lot of time outside hiking, climbing, all the things. So these are nice and sturdy and will serve him for the next little bit of outside play. The one thing that he consistently asked for was a drone. This is the Holy Stone HS420 mini drone. I cannot tell you how many different reviews I had to watch. Okay, so this was the one that I landed on as being the best combination of value and durability and function. So hopefully this sort of fits his ideas. It is very small, but I think it will still be a lot of fun. Gavril is 10 years old. He is in 5th grade. Same thing with Declan, where he just needed his own, like, adult Bible. So this is his, so that he has this both for his schoolwork, but also to take to church, to have for his own personal reading. I really meant it to be sort of a utilitarian Bible. Gavril's personal pet is Tango, the parakeet. So I got a whole bag of assorted paper and natural grass fiber bird toys. There's like 15 different things in here. So Tango is known to sort of destroy toys. So rather than just get one, I went ahead and got a variety. This time is a little bit of a story. These are super high quality running socks. They're from the brand Darn Tough. This is Daddy's favorite brand of running socks, and so we got some for Gavril too. Gavril has gotten really serious with his running. So the story behind these is that this is not his actual something to wear gift. So Gavril's actual something to wear was a pair of Ultra trail running shoes, and Ultra Lone Peaks, the shoes for trail running, because Gavril has gotten really serious about his trail running. And so that was his something to wear. Now we gave them to him early because a couple of weeks ago, Daddy was taking Gavril and Declan up to the top of Mount LeConte in the Smoky Mountains, and it is starting to get icy up there. And so in his gearing up for it, we decided, you know what, he's actually going to get better use out of these shoes if we give them to him now than if we save them for 3 or 4 more weeks until Christmas. Because that's what they're for. They are for all the hiking and climbing and mountain running that they do on a regular basis. He did get really great use out of them that day and was so excited. He was so cute. He kept saying, "Thanks a lot, Mom." He was so sweet. So anyway, the socks are a placeholder so that he has something to open at the same time as everybody else. But Gavril's greatest love in life is Audible. So he listens to that on his Amazon Kindle Kids Edition which has also been an extremely successful gift. So I'm going to link that down below. But the problem with Gavril is that he goes through more audiobooks than his Kindle has memory space for. And he runs the battery down really fast, and then he likes to listen to them while he's running. And the Kindle, while not huge, is still not particularly easy to carry while he's running. So we wanted to find something that had a longer battery life, bigger memory, and was smaller for him to carry around while he was running. The best combination of all those things that we could find was an iPod Touch. Now, I will say this is not the most recent version. I believe it is a 6th generation. I did buy it used from Facebook Marketplace, and I did get a case and screen protector to put on it so that he does not drop it and break it while he's running. But we went this route because it will just work with Audible, and then it will also sync with his Garmin running watch that he uses for training. So that will be sort of an extra bonus. That was not the main purpose, but it does kind of lend itself to that. So personally, I do not feel the need to put the whole of the internet in my 10-year-old's hand. So I really struggled with that part, but again, just going through the functionality of size and memory and using Audible without a workaround, I just couldn't. There isn't something better that does all of those things. My husband is a cybersecurity expert, and so there will be some controlling of the things going on. Oldest daughter, my teenage daughter, she will be 18 at Christmas. Her birthday is 1 week beforehand. We did get her a personalized Bible. This is actually, she did have this exact Bible before, and she actually gave it away to somebody, which I thought was great. She met someone that didn't have one but was interested in reading it, and so she gave them hers. Her previous one was not personalized though, so it'll be a little bit of an added touch. She is about to be 18. She did finish high school in November. Coming up next, work, college, all the things. And so kind of looking ahead toward that, not because it's specifically a need today, just sort of thinking ahead and like preparing her for adulthood. I did get a set of, it's heavy, a set of stoneware dishes in this sort of like light blue tealish color, which is what she loves. This is a 4 place settings, bowls, and 2 different size plates. So, and then to go with it, I did get just a basic set. Again, 4 place settings of a very basic silverware to go with it. So, again, just having some basics for whenever they are necessary. Was a set of nail polish similar to the little girls, but she had asked, I should probably take the price tag off there. She had just asked for some new ones. A lot of hers had dried up or gotten old, and so I just got a variety pack of different colors for her, but then also on a couple of thrifting trips, I found a couple t-shirts that have pineapples on them. Pineapples are sort of a running joke with her, so anytime we see something with a pineapple on it, we have to grab it. So I do have a couple of those just for fun. Again, the primary thing is the nail polish, but I had to have them. But I did get her again in this sort of like teal blue aqua color, but a Keurig K mini machine. Hadassah in particular likes some of the like flavored and cappuccino K-cups and stuff like that, so this will be her own sort of personal thing, and she can use that either either here in her bedroom or save it for her Sunday kitchen, like the other things, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But again, I got a really great deal on this. So that is what I got all of my kids for Christmas. Now, just a couple notes here toward the end on planning and budgeting, because I know a few of you have asked me about that. The way that we divide up our gifts budget is we set a total amount for the year that includes the kids' birthdays and Christmas, and then we split that up by 12 months, and that's how much I have each month. And so a lot of these things, especially some of the smaller things, a lot of those things I will kind of like tuck away throughout the year. Now, I do keep a spreadsheet in my Google Documents that I can access from my phone or my computer, that I just start over every year, that has the kids' names down one side and then want, need, where, read across the columns. And as I have ideas or I get suggestions or the kids throw out a suggestion, or if I find something that's just perfect on sale, I will fill that in the spreadsheet as I go. And then throughout the year, as I'm, looking at things or coming up with ideas, I can keep track of like, who do I already have ideas for? What do I already have tucked away in my closet that I need to not forget about? While we only get each child 4 gifts from us, from Mom and Dad, there are still 8 of them. So that's still 32 gifts that I am keeping track of. So I keep it all in a spreadsheet, and when one Christmas is over, I roll it over into the next year. I just duplicate it and clear it and start all over again. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for following along. I will do my best to link as many of these things as possible in the description box below. Be sure to check that out. And let me know what you are excited to give your kids for Christmas. Thanks for being here, and don't forget, you are worth your hard work. Merry Christmas!